What's up everybody, it's Pablo here, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about building long-term wealth and passive income. We're diving into the 10 best dividend stocks for investors earning under $100,000 in 2024. We'll break down each stock looking at their dividend yield, stability, and why they're poised for growth in 2024. Alright, let's jump right in. First up, we have Verizon Communications, a company that's been quietly crushing it in the telecommunications space. They're currently offering a juicy 5.2% dividend yield, and here's why I think they're a steal right now. Verizon has a history of consistent dividend payments, with 16 years of consecutive dividend increases under their belt. Their payout ratio sits at a very manageable 52%, meaning they've got plenty of room to continue growing that dividend in the future. They've also got strong fundamentals with solid revenue growth and a healthy balance sheet. They're a leader in their industry, and I'm confident they're well positioned to navigate any market turbulence that comes our way. For investors looking for both income and growth potential, Verizon is definitely one to keep on your radar. Next up, we're switching gears and diving into the world of telecommunications with AT&T. This company has been making waves lately, and their 5.1% dividend yield is just the icing on the cake. AT&T is at the forefront of innovation in the telecom sector. They're developing cutting-edge services that are in high demand, and their financials reflect that. They've got a strong track record of earnings growth, and their dividend has been growing steadily alongside it. Their payout ratio is a healthy 60%, indicating they're not overextending themselves and can continue rewarding shareholders. Telecommunications can be cyclical, but for investors looking for exposure to a high-growth sector with a solid dividend payer, AT&T is definitely worth considering. Remember, every investment comes with risks. Alright, let's talk about stability. When it comes to dividend kings, Realty Income Corporation sits at the top of the list. They've been paying dividends consistently for over 50 years. Talk about a track record. And with a current yield of 5.2%, they're a dream for any income-focused investor. Realty Income is a more established company, so their growth potential might not be as explosive as some of the younger players in the market. However, their stability and consistent dividend growth more than make up for it, especially in times of economic uncertainty. They operate in the real estate sector, which tends to be more resilient during downturns. If you're looking for a set it and forget it dividend stock that you can rely on for years to come, Realty Income is a fantastic option. Now, let's talk about a sector that's been absolutely on fire lately: energy. And within that sector, Exxon Mobil Corporation is a company that's caught my attention. They're currently offering a 5.8% dividend yield. And here's why I think they're a smart pick for 2024. ExxonMobil is a major player in the energy market, providing essential products and services that are in high demand. This translates into a strong growth trajectory for the company, which bodes well for future dividend increases. They've been consistently growing their dividend for the past 37 years, and their payout ratio remains healthy at 50%. ExxonMobil's strong market position and solid financials make them a compelling choice for investors seeking exposure to this exciting growth area. Sometimes, the best opportunities are the ones that fly under the radar. That's how I feel about Procter & Gamble Co., a company that I believe is significantly undervalued by the market. They're currently offering a 2.5% dividend yield, and I think this is a fantastic opportunity for savvy investors to scoop up shares at a discount. Procter & Gamble operates in the consumer goods sector, which has faced some headwinds recently. However, I believe these challenges are temporary, and Procter & Gamble is well positioned to capitalize on the eventual rebound. They have a strong management team, a solid balance sheet, and a history of delivering consistent dividends. Their payout ratio is a very manageable 60%, demonstrating their commitment to dividend payments even in challenging times. If you're looking for a value play with a solid dividend and the potential for significant upside, Procter & Gamble is definitely worth a closer look. The world is changing rapidly, and certain industries are at the forefront of that change. One such industry is consumer staples, and Coca-Cola Company is a company that's leading the charge. With a 3.5% dividend yield and a commitment to innovation, they're a compelling choice for investors seeking long-term growth. Coca-Cola is involved in developing products that are shaping the future of consumer staples. This forward-thinking approach has resulted in impressive revenue growth and a strong track record of dividend increases. Their payout ratio sits at a healthy 70%, indicating they have plenty of room to continue rewarding shareholders as they grow. Investing in Coca-Cola is about more than just dividends. It's about investing in the future. It's about being part of a company that's shaping the world we live in, and that's an exciting prospect for any investor. Diversification is key in investing. Pfizer fits the bill perfectly with a 3.7% dividend yield. They operate globally, providing essential medications and vaccines. This global reach helps mitigate risk and ensures steady dividends. Pfizer has a long history of increasing dividends. Their payout ratio is reasonable, supporting growth and shareholder rewards. For international exposure with solid dividends, Pfizer is a top choice. Trends come and go, but some trends reshape entire industries. Johnson & Johnson is perfectly positioned to capitalize on the growing demand for healthcare. With a 3.38% dividend yield, they're an exciting opportunity for investors. They offer pharmaceuticals, medical devices, and consumer health products. As healthcare demand grows, so does the demand for their products. They have a history of dividend growth and a healthy payout ratio. Johnson & Johnson is worth considering for solid dividends and growth. Let's face it, economic uncertainty is a fact of life. That's why it's important to have some recession-resistant stocks in your portfolio. Companies that can weather the storm and continue paying dividends even when times get tough. Altria Group, with its 7.9% dividend yield and its presence in the defensive tobacco sector, is a perfect example of such a stock. Altria provides essential products that people rely on regardless of the economic climate. Whether the economy is booming or bust, people still need tobacco products, which provides a level of stability to Altria's earnings and dividends. They have an impressive track record of dividend payments, with 50 years of consecutive dividend increases under their belt. Altria's defensive nature, consistent dividend history, and strong financial position make them a reliable choice for investors seeking stability and income in uncertain times. Now, for our final pick, I wanted to highlight a hidden gem in the small cap space, Chevron Corporation. They're currently offering a 5% dividend yield, and I believe they have the potential to deliver significant returns for investors who get in early. Chevron is a niche player in the energy market, providing specialized oil and gas products that are in high demand. They've carved out a profitable niche for themselves, and their small size allows them to be nimble and responsive to changing market conditions. They have a history of dividend growth, and their payout ratio is a healthy 60%, indicating they're committed to sharing their success with shareholders. For investors with a higher risk tolerance, Chevron presents a compelling opportunity for growth and income. So, there you have it. The 10 best dividend stocks for investors earning under $100,000 in 2024. Remember, building wealth takes time and discipline. If you want to learn more about any of the stocks we discussed today, be sure to check out the detailed analysis on my blog. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more investment tips, and leave a comment below letting me know which stock you're most excited about. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.